Okay, all right. Trying to get my my camera to stop floating around. All right, welcome to rainydayguitar.com. I'm Dana. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this again. This is like my third attempt at this. I keep messing up. It's a hard song, but it's really pretty and really cool. This is the advanced version, part 2 of I See the Light, Tangled, Mandy Moore. My battery died right at the end there, so we're gonna pick it up where they're in the boat. Okay, so that's kind of where, right before my battery died, we were just talking about how she's in the boat. So this is all explained in part 1. I'm just gonna pick it up and then I'm gonna show you some details, okay? So for the endings, here we go. So it goes, she goes, let's see. She says, I have something for you too. I should have given it to you before, but I was just scared. She says, but the thing is, I'd probably just go to a straight F here. And I'm just kind of doing, you could do a bass 3, twins 3, 4, 3, twins 3. And the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. Or you could do this that I showed you before. She says, you know what I mean? And he says, I'm starting to. Okay, now I'm going to show you if you, well, we already did the up part, so we're just going to take it from there. Okay, if you wanted to do that high F, da 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 da. If you want to do that, you can do that. But at this point, I'd probably just go ahead and just do the straight chords for this part. Anyway, okay, for this little, you know, boat part, okay? Anyway, so then we just come in on the G chord. He says, I'm starting to. And then they go to an A sharp, okay? And then they go to a D sharp. So that's what they're doing. If you want to match Disney, you gotta either figure out the D sharp chords, which I tried and it's a beast. It's like, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I'm not that good. It's bar chords way up high and it was just impossible for me to do it. So I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna slide my capo up, probably taking over the A sharp place. I'd probably just maybe sing it, or maybe if I've got 2 guitars or if I have a friendly audience, I'd say, quick capo, and then I'd come right back in and I wouldn't miss a beat. That's if I were playing along with Disney. If I'm not playing with Disney and it's just a solo, I am not going to do that, okay? And I'll show you in another video what that's going to entail. That's going to be called my optional key change to D, okay? And I've got an option for that. So you have 2 options. Well, probably 3 options. So option number 1 is to keep capo up to 3, and over when they're playing the A sharp during this little thing right here, you got about 4 beats, and then during that I would slide up and I would get ready and I'd come right back in. And this matches what Disney's doing. Okay, so that's option number 1. Option number 2, if you're not playing with Disney, is to just kind of finish where you were and just stay in C. Okay, so she says, let's see, and the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean? Da, 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 da. And he says, I'm starting to. And then you go into the 3rd verse. All those days chasing down a daydream, daydream. Okay, so you just stay in C. That's option number 2. Option number 3 is what I'm going to show you in another video. I have a key change, but not to D sharp, only to D, but it's really cool. It kind of sounds like this. So you've gone, I'm starting to. Let me think, what was it? All those days, da, 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 da. Now on the intermediate version, I kind of did that. But I was winging it off the top of my head. I have since figured it out, typed it up, and it's got some really cool little things I didn't show you on the intermediate version. So I'm going to do a whole nother it's not a word, another. I'm gonna do a whole other video, okay, that just does the key changes to a D. And that's all that's gonna be. But for right now, we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna put our capo on, and we're gonna come in right there because there's a little part at the end that's slightly different. And with the capo on, you can't go high, so we have to make some changes with that capo. So we're gonna pick it up right here with the Disney version. Those days, everything else is the same. Chasing down a dead daydream, daydream, all those years, living in a blur. Then now here's where I would not go and try that high F. It's just too high. I'm going to do a regular F. And I'm not a soprano. It's really high now. If it was bad before, it's even worse. I'd probably go. I'd go bass 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's a nice pick. All the time. Please get a soprano to sing this if you're not. I'd probably just go. I'd do a bass 3 twin three because that's all you have time for. Never truly seeing. That was a quick F. Seeing. Or you could do that same thing you did before. Seeing. Let's run. Oh, you have to slide. You have to move into the middle. Seeing. Things. Then put your pinky back on a C. Things the way they. And I went to the D 7 2 there. Way they. Then you're going to do a G4. Then repeat it. Now she's here. Now she's here. Shining in the starlight. Now she's here. Suddenly I know. Straight F. Breathe. I forgot to breathe. Well, it'd be nice to do that. I tried to figure that out, but it's too hard. If she's here. I'd probably do that same pick I did. Bass 3, 2, bass 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. If she's here, it's same pick with an E minor, crystal clear. That's what you're going to do. Crystal clear. It's where A minor, where I'm D meant to. Then a G4, go, and at F. Last I'm going to do a bass 3 twin 3, bass 3 twin 3. Last I see the C2 light, and it's G7th, like the. Well, you could go like. Actually, this is that one where you could do the G5. And then a C4. And at F last I see the light. And it's E, not regular E. I'm probably going to go like this. The sky is, and I showed you that before, I think, and then put your A minor in. And it's warm and real and bright, and the E minor world is somehow F shifted, and then I'm gonna go. Well, that wasn't very good. So it rings, then go back to your C5. All at once, everything looks different. Now I'm gonna go to this F2. And then pinch on an F, so remember I showed you that. Then grab the top one, I go to a G7th C. Now here's where it changes. So I'm going to go, let's see. And then it goes into that last line. Hold on. and show you the walk down because I kind of went on through it fast. Okay, so you've just gone all at once, everything looks different. Now that I see you, and I'm on the C. I'm going to pluck 2 and 5. Let's see. Yeah, probably 2 and 5, then 3. Then I'm going to take these 2 and put them on an E minor position while holding down my second string on the first one. And I'm going to pluck 2 and 3 and 5 at the same time, and then probably a 4. Then drop down to a full A minor, do it again, 2, 3, and 5, and then a 4, then go to a D, and just give me a light little strum. Okay, then go back to that F2, and you could, I can't decide which one I like. So 1, 3, 4, or 1 and 2, that's kind of pretty, or just 1, 2, 3. Okay, and they both sound good. Pinch. And then just the top of a G, I, and pluck 1, 2, and 6, I, and then do the G7th and pluck, what is that, 2 and 4, and then hit 3, and then go to a C. No, I'd probably do a 2 and 5. Something like that. Repeat the intro there. Okay, so that is how we do this. We're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to go straight through it without explaining anything so you can play with me. It's not as fast as they do it. I cannot do it that fast. This is going to be a slower version. When you can do it as fast as I can do it with no mistakes, which I'll probably never get, put it on with them and see if you can play with them. I don't know that that's ever going to happen for me. I wish it would happen, but I can't promise that it will. So we're going to start at the beginning. I'm going to sing. It's going to be ugly, but this is just about the guitar. It's not about the voice, right? Okay, so here we go. Okay. Even harder to play. All the time, never even. Oh yeah. Knowing. Hold on, lost my place. Just, where's the just? Oh, C4. Just. This is the part I would not do if I were performing. Standing here, it's, yeah, this is fun. So clear. I'm high A. What is a high A? 5 is your bass note. So last I see the light. It's like the sky is new, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world somehow F. Shifted. This part is harder to talk than sing. Okay, because it's not on this. It's not with the beats. Should have given it to you a while ago. Whatever she says. I was just scared. The thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean? And she says, I'm starting to. Da, 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 da. All those days chasing a daydream, all those years living in a blur. I'm not gonna go high. All the time, never really knowing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light. To breathe and swallow. Light, light, and it's like the, I probably go G5 here. Like the focus lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's, sorry, warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow, you could do something like, world has somehow, you could do that if you wanted to, shift, no, I can't do that, shifted, sorry, I bumped it, all at once, everything looks different. Now, what is this? Now that I see you. Let me go back to that F2. Now that I see Okay, very poorly butchered version of this song, but anyway, there's I See the Light, the advanced version kind of put together with the capo. Again, you don't have to capo if you're not playing with them, you can just repeat it in in C, and if you want to have a key change in there, check out the other version. I'm going to have a key change to a D in the middle with no capo, alright, and it's very doable. Alright, have fun with that, check out the key change. Go to rainydayguitar.com, turn off the music. It's got all the little chords up there and it kind of tells you where to go. Very helpful. All right, thanks.